The new Mix Morning Show replay. The fun starts now.
Let's start with are you guys still doing, we saw this on KRN, are you guys still doing the
like volunteer help
stuff?
clean out?
That is officially complete.
Wow. Okay. So what are some of the coolest things that were found during that clean out?
Well, the original storm doors or screen doors for the front, we have those. We have the piece of an original barn door, because there was as many as 70 structures on site at a time. And there was a tornado that came through in the early 1930s that knocked down a good bit of them. And they saved some pieces. So, and all the original doors.
We love a historic hoarder.
Yeah.
We love a historic hoarder.
Well, it's extraordinary, right? So what we've done is we have organized everything, stuff that we are going to eventually restore. We are saving in a pile, a nicely organized pile now.
Yeah. Not just, hey, you dropped that there.
Yeah.
And what this also means is that we can now open up more of the basement for our guided historic tours, because we are always focused on making sure we tell all of the stories, including the enslaved experience, the indigenous peoples that were there. So we are really worked hard on building out our educational programming that we're going to continue to expand.
That's so incredible.
That is so cool. It's like a real life treasure hunt.
Yeah.
In there,
It is.
you know?
Yes. You have just explained it perfectly, because when Vanderbilt, here's the short version, when Vanderbilt acquired the property after the last Mrs. McGavick passed away, they didn't know what to do with it, and they had a huge estate sale. And so a lot of pieces from inside the mansion went all over the place. And when we started as a friends group, it attracted the attention of the families who knew that they had pieces, and they have slowly begun to return some to us.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to need you, you said the last Mrs. McGavick. Now tell me the dirt on this. How many Mrs. McGavicks were there?
I got to tell you that throughout the entire history of this property, it was always the women who were making the strong decisions for the family,
yes,
the
ma'am.
wise decisions.
Yeah.
It was the guys that unfortunately had made some bad decisions throughout the decades. And so, yes, it's a fascinating part of our story that there was a handful of women in the family who helped save the property at different times in its history.
That's
this
right.
is so cool. We got to go take a tour.
We have to. Yeah, this is awesome.
The mansion. You know, we've done things as a family there, like the holiday market when it was over at Two Rivers, and this was before, all of the renovations and things like that. So we just got to get back there.
Definitely.
And for our people who are listening right now, who may have no idea what the Two Rivers Mansion is, what it even is, what do you want people to know about the Two Rivers Mansion and the experience that you can have over there on the grounds?
It's a fundamental historic site for the entire state. Not only do we have the 1859 mansion there, but next to it is the 1802 house. And that goes back to like North Carolina Territory days before we were even a state. And so we don't even have full good records of that era, but it is one of the last of its kind left, this federal style house from the early 1800s in the entire state. So we have fundamental Tennessee history just 6 miles from downtown Nashville.
Yeah.
It's more than just a walking trail and a place you throw the Frisbee at.
And it's really cool because you guys have a lot of really fun events coming up soon. I know that we have the Nashville Symphony going out there for music at the mansion. You're going to do movies at the mansion again this year.
When we were closed, we worked hard on creating a new and improved calendar of events, I guess you could say. I got involved in this by creating the whole Music at the Mansion series. So Movies at the Mansion is new this year. And so I always say we've got something for everybody there. We've got everything from the family-friendly kids movies, the music programming, the paranormal investigation series, our guided historic tours, Halloween themed. This weekend we had the Nashville Cookbook Club.
Oh, that's fun.
It was phenomenal. 80 people got a cookbook, went and made their own versions of the recipes, and all came together and shared it and enjoyed the mansion.
Oh, that's
underground.
really cool. Sean, you're going to like this too. Friday, September 25th. One of your favorite movies, Sean, National Treasure is playing.
Yes!
Yeah, a clue.
It's a clue.
You can go looking for clues.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, speaking of support, tell us about this gala. Look, things like this can't exist in Middle Tennessee without that keyword, support, help from the people who patronize it and see it and get to enjoy it every day. Tell us how the Two Rivers folks are raising money to keep this really cool thing that we have in our backyard alive.
This Friday, we have our annual, we call it Evening of Elegance, which is our fundraising dinner. And so we have a nice seated dinner for guests. And these are the folks who have really help us, especially this year, because we haven't been able to have it for 2 years. But then on Sunday, May 3rd, will be our free community open house and art exhibit. It is our 15th annual free community open house and art exhibit, and it's called Fill the House with Art and Friends, PHIL, because the first year that we did it featured the art of our founder and President Emeritus, Phil Claiborne, as well as Phil Ponder. So we kept the name.
Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
And that's so awesome. Free event to go and bring the family out and enjoy it and see what everything's all about. Yeah, how exciting.
Something for everybody. Absolutely. This past March, we had our inaugural Whiskey and Wags event as a partnership with the Tennessee Whiskey Trail and the Distillers Guild. That was a phenomenal event. So we have everything from events like that to very affordable, family-friendly things.
Love it, man. Jeff, Syracuse, everybody. Thanks for joining us here this morning. President of the Friends of Two Rivers Board. We appreciate your time here this morning, Jeff, and we can't wait to see you out there at Two Rivers Mansion.
Thank you both. See you soon. Take care.
Make sure to start your day with the Mix Morning Show, 5:30 to 10 on Mix 92.9.